Welcome to Real Reviews Retro, where we take a look back at older Hollywood releases and let you know if they're worth your time, money, and patience. This is also the very first edition of our Student Choice Showcase. Here we feature films that were requested by our Governor State University students. I'm your host, Walter Banasiak, and today we're going to join Will and Jaden Smith on their chase for happiness.
No, that's the pursuit of happiness. But what's your point?
Well, geez. Yes, this is 2006's The Pursuit of Happyness. The Pursuit of Happyness is inspired by the true story of Chris Gardner. In the film, Gardner, Will Smith, is a bone density scanner salesman desperately trying to make ends meet while struggling to support his wife and child, played by Will's real-life son in his first big film role, Jaden Smith. When things go from bad to worse, Chris's wife leaves him and his son. From there, Chris has to constantly find a place for him and his son to sleep at night while attempting to get hired on, often unpaid, internship at a stock brokerage firm. When this movie came out in the theaters 8 years ago, Will Smith may have put up his best on-screen performance. While he's more known for his various sci-fi projects and still even today The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Smith plays against type in this film, and it pays off big time. He really gets lost in this character, and you forget it's him in there at points. The emotional scenes in the movie still get to me even all these years later. Smith also plays Gardner as a character with very human flaws. He's not just a perfect martyr, and that makes us relate to him. Just an all-around fantastic performance that got him an Oscar nomination and really showed off his range as a serious actor. Say what you will about Jaden Smith and his current attempt at becoming a teen star, in this film he was a joy to see acting opposite his dad. Some really emotionally intense scenes were handled greatly by the 7-year-old at the time, and potential was obviously there. What Jaden has done since then can fairly be somewhat criticized. The father-son team doesn't always work on film, but it did here. Together, Will and his son told a gripping emotional story with more downs than ups. We can see our own reflections in some of the dark periods in the movie where the Gardners are at a very deep low. Still, the film is a triumph at the art of inspiration. This goes beyond a feel-good movie. It realistically depicts what can happen to the best of us, even when we're as hardworking as anybody else. However, there is always a light at the end of the tunnel if we don't give up and continue to positively look forward. The Pursuit of Happyness is a movie I encourage you to see. Find a copy wherever you can and check it out if you haven't. If you have already seen it, but not within the last few years, I think you'll enjoy it just as much seeing it again 8 years after its initial release. It can be a great family film to check out as well. I'm definitely giving it my full recommendation. That's going to wrap it up here for our first Student Choice Showcase. Stay tuned for more of those coming your way this semester. Continue to be on the lookout for more real reviews coming soon. Make sure to like our new Facebook page and subscribe to our new YouTube channel. All our videos have been re-uploaded under that account. As always, remember, if it's not reviewed here, it just isn't real. I'm Walter Banasiak, and I will see you at the movies.